So yeah, that's a great question. Why are credit scores so important when buying a house? Well, there's a number of reasons. So, depending on where your credit score is, depends what loans you can get. So we can go from 500 all the way up to over 800. The lower the scores, the less opportunity of the different kinds of loans. So we can go all the way to 500. So between 500 and 579, you're stuck with an FHA loan. And that is with 10% down. So that's just one option you've got there. 580 above, we can start looking at FHA between 580 and 620. That's an FHA with 3.5% down. 620 and higher, we can get access to all the loans possible. That's where conventional loans start at 620. USDA starts at 640, although we can do manual underwriting under 640. Then once you start getting above that and we choose what loan to get, that is when the access to the lower rates. So higher credit score, better the rates as you go forward. So if you're up in the 800s, you are going to have pretty much prime rates ready to go. There's obviously more involved depending how much money you put down, your debt to income ratio, etc. There's more involved to get the exact rate, but to start with, higher your credit score, better position you're in. So if you're in the low 600s, really aim to get over the 700s if you can, because that's where the real changes start to happen. It's also easier to go from 500 to 600 than it is from 700 to 800. It might sound crazy because you're worse off down there, but you can do a lot of different things to increase your score. Once the score gets higher, it comes down to the history length, the amount of debt you've got, etc. But those with the higher scores really have long history. They know how to manage their money. But I can help you to get from that low 500 up to as high as possible. So hit me up. Let's talk about credit scores. I'm here and I'm available.